financial crisis or during the COVID crisis. We had the need to boost liquidity faster into SMEs, into young entrepreneurs, into solo entrepreneurs. It was not fast enough. Now money never arrived because of this dichotomy. The central bank controls the money, the fiscal incentive policies is controlled by another institution, and they don't talk to each other, they don't align. So that was the reason of the paper we wrote, the research with the architecture we proposed, which was a kind of a step up, an holistic view of the central bank digital currency, which was kind of a digital value container. Why you don't create a one single railway that is used both by the central bank and the fiscal and the treasury department of the fiscal department in order to align better on when you need to provide incentives into the economy in times of crisis.
Talked about this concept of laziness.
Yeah.
AI has been lazy when I've asked it to do things.
Yeah.
Right? I've asked, I mean, and also to put I mean, we're talking about AI's capabilities like it's magic. I mean, there's a lot of,
Sure.
It is still quite limited in many ways, right? And for example, this year I thought maybe this year finally I could give it my students' work and it could mark it, right? Do you think this is an experiment that went well?
No.
Absolutely not. It was a disaster, right? What surprised me was I gave it the information, I gave it some papers, etc. I said, mark it. And it says, yes, I'm marking it. I'll come back to you in 5 minutes and close the prompt. And I said, I've never seen this behavior. I've never seen this behavior that it says, come back to me and I'll give you the answer. Because everything always comes in the prompt, right?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, so have you thought, are you thinking about it? And then it said, thinking about what?